Check, check. All right, I think it's working now. Hello, check, check. All right, nice. I think we got audio. Nice. Hello, this is Mr. McDougald doing a stream tonight. This stream is dedicated to my G Block Bible class. I think especially Sherlock and David. Anyway, there you go, as promised. I am going to try to pull this up on hold on, my phone so that I can watch chat. There we go. Neat. Okay, put that there so I can see any chats that come in. All right, anyway, let's do this. So this is Slay the Spire again. This time, I am going to do this to introduce the game to you guys. So to do that, I'm going to start a new account. So we'll call this G Block Bible class. There you go. For you guys, change the audio settings. There we go. And should do it. All right, so this is, again, Slay the Spire. When you start the game, you'll start out with the opportunity to play the Ironclad. I have some mods, so it says Iron Chad. That's fine. So in this game, your goal is to get to the end of the game and not die. Each character does unique things, and you get to start the game by choosing, well, usually you get to pick from the whale, but this is the first time, so you get to pick from the whale. And you work your way up, and you fight a boss. This is the first boss that you fight. You got to start by kind of picking your route. So I usually label everything like this. This is a mod to just help me kind of see what path I want to pick. And I probably want to go this way so I can get 2 elites and a shop. Okay. Let me turn on. Yeah, there we go. All right. So what you do is you attack the monsters here. Like that. Now this time he's attacking, so I want to defend so I don't take any damage. Hit him with this, which makes him take more damage next turn. I'll turn down the volume again. There we go. Now, a lot of this game is just basic math. So every time you beat an enemy, this is the real core of what makes this game good, is you have to decide what you're going to add to your deck. So when you start out playing, you get this deck. This is the deck you start with. And these cards are all bad. They're just bad cards. So pretty much every card that you add to your deck is going to be better than those for different reasons. So again, this one does 6 damage for 1 energy. This one does 5 block for 1 energy, which is just a bad rate. So these are all better. For example, this does 12 block for 2 energy, but also does damage. This one attacks all enemies. This card is actually just an insanely good card, and it's probably the one I'm going to pick. It's not super good early, but it's really, really like a huge part of most ways that you win the game with this class. So I am going to take Body Slam. It does damage based on how much block you have. This is an event. You take damage and you get a relic. So one part of the game is that you get relics as you play the game. This relic is called the Stone Calendar, and it does damage at the end of 7 turns. So it's not super great because usually the fights will end faster than that. And then you get to come to shops, and you can buy things. Usually, you want to take a lot of damage early on, because the early part of the game is usually just as much damage you can do, the better. We're getting some hard. Oh, hello. Okay, we got somebody type. Oh, cool. I see it. Hi. Oh, there they are. I got Allie and Adrian and Valerie. Cool. I think that's, there we go. It's working now. Hi, guys. I can actually see you on the chat here. That's cool. I know, like, make it more. Yeah, I'm an old streamer, apparently. I don't know how to do things. There we go. That's better. Ah, all right. I'm going to remove defend. So I'll probably just block up here and then deal a little bit of damage. Take 1 damage. So this character starts off by just every time you win a fight, you heal a little bit. So you can take a little bit of damage. It doesn't stack up too much. This might go. Does nothing. Cool. Two body slams too much early. Clashes, not good, but not terrible in the situation. I'm just the boomerang though. It's unfortunate. Okay. So sometimes when you win, you get a potion. This one gives me an attack for free, which is nice. This card's amazing, and definitely one I'm going to pick. This is great with body slam. So this will destroy or exhaust any of the non-attack cards in your hand and give you 5 block for each one. And then that pairs really nicely this one, which deals damage equal to the amount of block that you have. We're going to go this route and try to take this elite later. Just enough for shrug and remove, which I think is what we're going to do here. So every time you hit a shop, I usually like to try to remove something, one of the starter cards, because they're bad. Take it slower. So that Shrug It Off is a really good card. What it does is it makes it so you draw cards and you block, which is really good. That's lethal. No, it's not. I'm weak. So I have something called weak, which makes me do less. Less damage. These are all bad for me. Maybe take flex, but I really want to upgrade. Really want to upgrade the body slam. This is very important right now. So it's either flex or skip. I think I can take flex. I'll just upgrade it a second. Okay, so watch this. This card, when you upgrade it, becomes free, which is amazing. So we'll see. So I get to block, and then now I can just use that block as damage, which is great. Hmm. Okay, got him. Oh, yes. Okay, this card's really cool. Watch this. So this card, for 1 energy, gives you 15 block, but it adds 2 wounds to your deck. Guess what? That's not a problem because we have this one, which will exhaust all of those wounds. So wounds are things that are unplayable, but they go right to your hand. So if you have this and this, do the math here, right? 15 plus at least 10 more from the 2 wounds is 25, and then you're doing 25 damage with this thing, and you're blocking all that. So it's coming together already. Okay, this guy's our biggest problem because he will not like it if we play skills. But this is the key to our success. Okay. And power through. Look how good this card is. 1 energy. Second wind all those. Boom, bam. Ah, oh, beautiful. I've always wanted to try combust. I just think it's bad. I think we skip on cleave. Rupture is bad. See, like again, you could tell here that this is like a nice combo, but not really that nice. Let's skip. Okay, so we got this, the bag of marbles, which is awesome because now we just get to do a lot of damage. This makes them vulnerable at the beginning of the fight, which is pretty good. And yeah, we just win now. Whoa. Okay, that was easy. This is skip. I think this is skip. We know what we want to do. Armaments isn't bad, but I might take the armaments here. So this card is cool because it'll upgrade other things in your hand for the rest of combat. So you play it and you can upgrade something in your hand. The only problem with this card is it's pretty bad on its own because it only gives you 5 block for 1, which is the same as a defend, right? When you upgrade it, though, it upgrades everything, but it's actually not as good as it sounds. Twin Strike is just nice. It's just 10 damage. So, like again, look how much better that is than this. And then if you have Flex, it scales harder. All right, you play Flex, then this is doing 7 damage. So it's 14 damage for 1. But it kind of reduces like the core of our thing, which is body slamming. How badly do we need damage? So this game, you're always playing with a lot of variables. Um, this game is done in phases. So phase 1 is Act 1, and Act 1 is all about damage. So unless you're fighting um, this guy you do need defense, which is what I'm building, which is nice. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. Then phase 2, which is Act 2, is all about damage mitigation and also sort of AoE like damage. And then phase 3, which is Act 3, is all about scaling. So those things are really different than each other, which means that something like this, although this card is really good right now, if I don't need it, I don't want to take it because this is working against my goals for Act 2 and Act 3. If that makes sense. Okay, I think we're going to skip here. And then now we get to fight the elite. So this guy, he'll just chill for a while. Let me skip. So he'll take 3 turns before doing anything. It's Cruz. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to sleep at 10. Don't worry. But yes, I do have class tomorrow. I have 3 classes tomorrow. You have class tomorrow. You should go to bed. Thanks, man. So this is about to pop, which will do 52 damage to him. So I can just avoid taking damage for a while. And then he'll die here. Later, Cruz. So that actually did something, which is nice. These are all bad. I'm considering this, but I think it's still bad. So now I get to pick one thing to upgrade. This is a long fight, which makes this card really good. So I think we're going to go this way. So this guy is the only sort of long fight in Act 1 for the boss. And he can do more damage. He has 2 forms. So he goes between an attack form and a defense form. This is a defense form. When you hit him in defense form, he'll deal 3 damage to you. So you kind of want to take it slow, and you just want to block like this. So I just took 3 damage for attacking him. He's going to do 9 damage. I'm blocking 10. So we're just kind of waiting. This card's good here. So I'm blocking 17. He's dealing 16. Now this is Ascension 0, which means I could attack him here. because I heal everything. What's my drop pile? That's not a great drop pile. So I'm gonna hit him. It's gonna mean I take 2 damage. It's not a big deal though. No, that was a nice second win. So now we can get rid of these, I think, or do we want to keep them? I'll keep them. So I take 10 damage here. So even though I'm not getting attacked, I still want to use this because it allows me to do more damage with my body slam. And his next attack is big. So I have to hopefully be able to deal that much damage. Yep, I can. Oh, I had that too. Nice. Cool. I take 2. So that second win just killed both those, which was really nice. Wait. And then we'll get him next turn. Oh, we won't get him next turn. We will get a lot of those. Okay. We'll definitely get him here. Maybe not. Nope, we don't get him here. That's unlikely. That's fine though. These are all good choices. Okay, let me explain them. So this one is just the most block for your buck. 2 energy for 30 block. After you play it, it destroys itself. This is a power that is huge. All your block is not removed at the end of start of your turn. So this means that any block I build, I get to keep, which is exactly what my deck wants to do because I want as much block as possible so I can hit really hard. And it means if I'm having a lot of block, I'm taking any damage. This one is just a great card. One energy for 10 damage, and every time you kill anything with it, you get 3 health. So this is just a great card in general. Usually this is the best card, but since I'm already really built into this block mechanic, these 2 are really good. This one is most useful for Act 2. This one is most useful for Act 3. I will probably never see either of these again in this run. It's unlikely. So this is a real choice. This card makes it so I almost definitely will not die in Act 2. This card makes it so I win the game. But taking this card on its own is bad right now because I don't really need this in Act 2. I need this in Act 3. It's not useless in Act 2, but there's so much damage coming at you in Act 2 immediately that taking a turn off is not really a choice. This card will always be beneficial in Act 2. With that logic, I think we're going to take Impervious. Okay. Oh, we got Shneko. Oh, I really want Shneko. So, Snecko. This card is, or this relic is really, really good. But it's not good in the deck that I'm building. But it's so good that you might even pivot to make it work. It also works really well with the card you picked up. So what this does is at the start of your turn, you draw 2 more cards, which is already amazingly good. And then every card in your hand becomes randomized with a cost between 0 and 3. So that means that the more expensive your card is, you can just play it for like free. So again, Bash could be a 0 cost card. Impervious could be a 0 cost card, which is amazing. But that means that my body slam, the upgrade on my body slam is useless because its cost be randomized. It was 1, I reduced it down to 0, But now if I get Snecko, it'll be anything from 0 to 3. So that makes that not very useful. These other two are less exciting, but they are not bad. This one gives me 3 relics, and I get a curse. That does, you can't get rid of it. And then this one gives me more energy for all of the boss fights and least fight, which is good. This one's just straight up a good card. There's no downside to this. This one has a small downside with a small upside. This one has a huge upside, with the downside being that I haven't built the kind of deck that this actually works well with. But I could start building that deck, right? Like I could change my plan. Okay, I'm going to start building a really expensive deck that plays really expensive things for free, or potentially free. I don't know. It's a big choice. I think I'm going to go with the Schnecko here. It means I'm going to be weak for the beginning of Act 2, but the long-term benefit of this card, of this relic, is huge. It just means that I kind of started off wrong and I don't have any good stuff for it, but I've got some money and I should be able to handle the early part of Act 2 with what I have. So I think I'm going to take Shineko, because this is the best relic in the entire game for the Ironclad. It's just, well, other than Dead Branch. Let's do it. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, early shop is good. So let's look at our path. Okay. Okay, this is a nice path already. Okay, I think we want this late 3, the late 3 elites, and we want this shop here. So we're gonna take this path. Okay. Okay, so this is what Snecko does. Look at the costs of all my cards. They're random. Now, some of it's good. Like this card is 0. This card was always 1. This card was always 2. So the only benefit I got out of Snecko was I got to draw an extra 2 extra cards. I get to play this card for free. Still a 15. This is 15 defense. So we'll take that. Do the damage here. Okay. I take 5. See, like Impervious would be unbelievably good, and Flex is terrible now, right? Flex is so bad. But yeah, watch Impervious here, and then I can just kill this guy. It's 40. Okay, this is maybe better here. I think this is better. Okay. So again, I take no damage. This is the whole point of taking Impervious, is that whenever I play it, I just don't take any damage. We want to get this guy now. Okay. And then, okay, take 3. Place for free. It kills the Flex. Bash, and he's dead. Nice. Okay. Then we heal most of the damage out. So those guys try to steal your money, but if you kill them, you get the money back. Okay, but now I can take 2 cost cards that now can cost 0, which is amazing. So this is what Snecko does, is that you get to pick expensive cards, but they're not potentially not expensive anymore. And this card is pretty good, so I'm going to pick it. It's not the best. Again, it's not like an amazingly good card, but it's still pretty good. Okay. See, look, it still came out to be more expensive. Yo, it's Shiba. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna second wins. This is gonna be 20 defense, which then I get to use my body slam for, which is great. All those cards are just gone forever in this fight, so I don't get them back. We're gonna shrug first. I should have done this first. Okay, I take 5. See, like but we do it. This would be 6. Okay, we can take it slow because next turn this is gonna pop. And there we go. Now I can just literally pass the turn and he'll die. Yay! Okay. Okay. Again, this would have been great if I didn't take some negative. Now it's bad. I don't want 2 of these. This is a skip. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're taking nothing. I don't really want to add. We'll take a little bit of damage. It's fine. Yeah, right now this is bad. Right now this deck is very bad. Well, except for when it does this. This is pretty cool. This is lethal. We get really lucky if we redraw the. I don't know. That would have been great. If we redrew the body slam there, that would have been sick. Okay, block. Exhaust those. So that's the dream right there. Like I had mentioned earlier, right? You play this one, the power through, which gives you 15 block and 2 wounds. But it's not a problem because you play this one, which immediately exhausts the wounds and gives you more block for the. So we just did. We block and we do 25, and then it's also vulnerable, so it's more than that. Oop, got him, and we heal it off because of our other relics. So we're back to full health. Man, they just really want me to take clotheslines. Every fight is clotheslines. I don't want any more clotheslines. All right, this one's gonna be a hard fight. The Plant of Doom. It's not helpful. Hmm. Take 10. Perfect. Oh, Look, this is it. This is why we do this. True Grit Plus might be pretty good here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ah, that's good for now. Smith, we're going to smith up the True Grit Plus. So when you upgrade this one, you get to pick the card that you exhaust. So we're always going to be exhausting our starter cards to make our deck more refined. Which makes me think maybe I should have. Oh, perfect. So you want to take strikes out now because now we're doing the body slam wombo combo deck. 20 block for 1 energy. Yeah, we do that. Okay, let's go with that. Boot's not great. Mr. Stabby. He's starting out pretty stabby here. Okay, this is gonna hurt. You're already blocking. Oh, look, the boot did something. That's nice. Mm. Mm-hmm. Watch this. Watch this. That was a lot of damage. And there we go. Cool. Oh, Captain's Wheel is perfect. Skip. Okay, we're doing well. So this card is just amazing for what we're doing. So I bought it in the shop, right? Whenever I exhaust a card, I gain 3 block. So again, with this, it's amazing. I'm getting more block. I'm getting more block here. So again, our whole plan revolves around this card. This card is everything in our deck, which is without this we die. We do nothing without this. But with this, we are blocking everything and dealing damage all the time, which is amazing. All right, I got like 2 more minutes and then I gotta go. It's sleeping time at 10 o'clock. Maybe we can get to the boss here. Nope, take the money. Okay. Not great. Ooh, very not great. 0. Oh, this is good. We got this. You want this? Ah. Just make him know I'm here. Okay, 27 coming. Uh, yep. 50 damage will do it here. Yep. We are blocking a lot. Okay, good. 4 damage. Not anything to worry about. Second win. Let's get rid of clothesline here. Not the best. Ooh. Ooh, our body slam is the last one. That's bad. Oh, that's 3. Oh. Oh no. 15. Oh, we can do this, get a little bit more from that. 4. Yep. Okay. Oh, nice. I forgot about that. Noodles are yummy. I'm going to assume this is Wesley. I guess it's not Wesley. Okay, we'll get to the boss and then, or we'll beat the boss and then we'll call it a day. So this fight is not too bad. Hi, Joshua. This Joshua die? There's like a long delay here. You guys were like, okay, I should have done this first. Nope, I shouldn't have done it first. Nice. Okay, I think we got him here. It's gonna pop soon. Dun, 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 dun. And got him. Skip. So again, like, look, this looks like it'd be a good choice because it's already upgraded and everything. But again, my deck is not doing that right now. My deck is doing Neko things, and my deck is doing block. So we got to stay focused on what our deck does and do that as well as possible. And like, again, here we're doing awesome things. Boop, boop. Feel no pain, even though it is a bad deal right now. It's good in the long run. And then I actually think we might play the Impervious here. He's taking damage. Okay. Didn't get it. Unfortunate. We can try. Nope. Not the best. We're not taking any damage ever. But we're not killing him, which is also important. We're going to be doing the lethal damage soon, though, with Stone Calendar, which is really doing a lot better than usually it does. So we're just going to want to take no damage and turn. So we take 11 damage, then we end the turn, and he'll just die. Or just have a little bit of fun. And then boom. Nice. This is a fun one. This makes it so that every time I fight, afterwards I always get a potion. So we will take that. Ho, 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 ho. Yo, Cookie. These are all so good. All right, so I'll fight this boss, and then I'll take. It'll be sleeping time. I was in Mr. McDougald's face group in 6th grade. 2 years ago or 1 year ago? Wait, who is this? Who is Yo Cookie? Oh, well, I have no idea. Oh, Ryan. Nice. How you doing, Ryan? No, not the 7th grade Ryan, the 8th grade Ryan. Ah, nice. So this guy is called the Champ. He just kind of chills for a long time until you get him to half health, and then he goes crazy and tries to murder you. So you got to kind of scale up a little bit to fight him. I don't have that great of scaling, but I do have just a good setup. And so once I get that setup, I can kind of go into the fight, the final part with his. Uh, okay. I promise I'll end it soon. I just want to finish this boss fight, and then we'll call it a day. I'm taking some damage here. So I died last time also on the second boss. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty anymore. So I don't think that'll happen. Usually I can win the this is the basic difficulty. So if you watch the beginning, I explained I was going to start from the beginning and kind of show the basic game before I show the crazy stuff. Um, so this is the basic stuff here. Uh, I don't know if I want to play anything. Maybe this. Get lucky. Yeah, we'll chill. So I want to play Juggernaut too, and then I want to wait for my Stone Calendar to be closed. Okay, perfect. We got Juggernaut. So now every time I gain block, I'll deal some damage to him. So watch, I'll gain this, and then it'll deal 5 damage, which is good. Yeah, the collector guy is kind of hard. That was more just I just didn't have a good deck than um, the collector guy being hard. Ironclad is easier to build a deck than the defect or the silent. This guy is not too bad. Okay, second win. So Now you kind of see it coming together. Every time I gain block, I deal damage to him, and my whole thing is like I'm going to gain a lot of block. So it's nice. How long have I played this game? Since it came out, which is like 2016 or something. This is like my game. I just love it, and I play it all the time. We're gonna chill here. I just gained a little bit of block and get some damage to him. Um, I just think this game is like perfect. I really do. Uh, it's so well made. It's hard to find anything that like comes close to how beautiful this game is. Mm, we're chilling, so I'll just block. Yeah, what makes this game so good for me um, is the fact that it has like actual infinite replayability. Like you can play this game a million times and it will always be good. Like every time, there's so many decisions to make, and there's so many ways to play the game. And every run, like you really have to think about it, um, especially in the higher difficulties. Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not feeling like I've got any crazy damage here, so I'm kind of worried actually about this fight. Um, I might lose. So once I drop him below 210 health, that's when he's going to start really ramping up on me here. Um, my deck is really narrow now though because I keep getting rid of stuff. So I keep on exhausting the bad cards to make my deck better and better, so that when I do burst him, it will hopefully. Yeah, he's going to go crazy soon. Uh, so once I get him, so again, he's still doing some damage here. It's not too bad. I mean, I can just straight up block 30, right? This is probably where I go. Um, so if I play, yeah, I think I go here. I mean, how much longer can I wait, right? Um, so what we're gonna do, yeah, we'll do impervious. I wish I had one more. If I had one more, I could deal so much more damage here. So like, so now I got him to 166, and so he, after I do this, he's gonna go into a super mode. So he's got one turn here where he's gonna like charge up. Then after that, he's going to absolutely try to murder my face. So let's see what we can do. We could get really lucky if we play Shrug It Off here. And nope, didn't get it. Okay, not going to be good. He's going to do like 60 damage. Oh, it's only 40. Wow, that's not bad. And Ascension 20, he hits way harder than that. I can just, but again, like my body slam did not pay off here. Okay, so here's what we do. Nope. I really wish I could play this. I got horribly unlucky with my costs here. So we're definitely playing this. Use the elixir to exhaust these. Any number of cards, okay. We'll keep the bash. So remember, whenever I exhaust a card, um, it will give me block, and then every time I get block, it will do damage. So that's the whole idea here. Is you want to just exhaust, 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 do damage. So it's working out okay. And my deck is super narrow now because I've just exhausted everything. Power through is great. Okay, we're doing fine. Nice. We're okay. We got it. And there it is. We'll kill him the fun way. exhausting a card. Nice, cool. All right, easy choice. All right, and boss relic. These are not great. I probably have to take busted crown, which is really bad. But I need more energy in this deck, so I'm just gonna take it. And there it is. That is Act 3. Here's Act 4, which is the final act. I'm gonna pick my path. Yeah, we got him. That's right. I'm gonna pick my path, and then I'm gonna pop off. I gotta pick my path now, though. Otherwise, I'll forget what path I'm on. Yeah, that's not the final boss. The final. Well, this isn't even the final. This is like the fake final boss. There's a real final boss. Um, let's see. There's not a really good path. Yeah, actually, these paths are pretty bad. This is probably the best one. Okay, cool. That's it. Ta-da! Thanks for watching Slay the Spire with Mr. McDougald. Hope it inspires you to play this game, or at least pick it up. Get it on sale when it's on Steam or whatever, because I bought this game like 10 times on all my different devices and stuff over the years. So highly recommended. Slay the Spire 2 will be coming out next year, I think. And yeah, this one, you can get this one actually on your phone. And you can, again, it's like the perfect phone game because you can play it for 5-10 minutes and then put it away and pull it back out whenever you have time. It's not on the internet, right? So there's no like rush. And I always got one just kind of cooking, just thinking about it whenever I've got time. So anyway, love you guys. Have a great